Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 28, where this is such a beautiful sight to behold. But we have some stuff to work on. So I do a little bit of surveying everything prior to the start of an episode, just to figure out what exactly are the things I want to change. That I want to go away. This was piped all wrong at the end of the last episode. I really just, I just made a big royal mess of this. So we're going to go ahead and fix that as well. And hopefully, actually, I want this to be done rapidly. Okay. Also, this is too many, as I did the math, too many natural gas generators for the natural gas inputs that we have. However, it's going to be needed for now to get rid of this backlog. Now, another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to add an atmospheric switch here. And let me see, I also want to add one up here. Now, this is kind of a two-pronged problem. Either we do this when this thing is full of natural gas and it prevents the natural gas from going out, but it fills up with polluted oxygen, which will eventually make its way down to the generators and therefore need to be fixed. Or we do it when the natural gas is full and the natural gas fills out here, even though no polluted oxygen gets in. I'm opting to do it while it's empty. I understand the problem that's going to arise from doing it that way, that we're going to get a bunch of polluted oxygen in. However, that's how I'm going to choose to do it. So let's put this up here, since the natural gas is going to sink, and then just like that, which means we can also get rid of this wire here. Right, okay, good. So that'll be fixed. This will be fixed. These need more wheezeworts. Now, I didn't want to do it this way, and I don't know if these wheezeworts will be here permanently, but for now I think we need them. And then also we're going to need a new vent just to help pressurize our oxygen in all of the areas that we want it to be. So probably one here and one here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get those assigned, and then this is going to be moved. All this little housekeeping stuff. Actually, let's just go ahead and deconstruct all, please. And it's just going to be moved probably up here, because this air is already a little colder, and there's not going to be traces of carbon dioxide and polluted oxygen going up into it. So actually, we'll just put it right there. Oh, no, and then we'll run it like that. Okay. I think that's enough work to let everybody start to get going. I don't really want to forget anything, though. We'll run the wire like that, and then we'll deconstruct these wires here like this. Okay, and we need to get off of our algae. We're actually running very, very, very low on algae currently. So let's go ahead and mop up all of this water, and let's get this system piped in properly. So what we need is, nope, no. Still not working the way we want it to. Those will need to be destroyed. These are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I need to get this bubble of carbon dioxide to go away. Alright, that's probably good to speed things up a little bit, and we'll let people do their job. And our first harvests of sleet wheat are coming in, which is great. We've already got a food surplus. It should just grow more and more. I fear we're going to need a larger refrigeration storage area. I know we have the electricity now to power as many refrigerators as we want. I'm hesitant to look at this as sort of infinite power just because it is currently, and there we go. Okay, that was the other problem I wanted to fix. This weird pipe system, this is not going to cut it. So we need to destroy that gas pipe. because what I want to do instead is sort of, well, it's going to end up being something like this. Yeah, let's see how this works. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. Has this been getting done up here? Some of it has, some of it has not. These wires, I'm guessing, are not a priority 7. Oh, they are. Oh, that's interesting. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we're getting a little bit of that pressure confusion. But just until that backs up, once that backs up, then it proceeds like normal. I'm not sure. Because then it feeds down there as well. It seems to be working okay for now, except you're not getting very much. We'll see. We might do away with this gas generator here once we start to eliminate our backlog, which... Okay, this I want to be if it is above 1,000. No, how about above 800? Yes. Very good. Alright, and this one is doing its thing, only turning on when it is above 1,000. Okay. I am happy with that. And this has been, okay, this has been taken apart, so let's go ahead and fix this. So many of these little things that we need to do. Okay, so you're going to go down into there. No, wait, cancel. I just did it all wrong again. Input, and then up, yes. Output, down. Perfect, that'll do it. Okay. And these have stopped because these are not running because they have an empty pipe. So let's get that pipe fixed, everyone. These are a priority, slightly more so than everything else. And then we'll go up here and... Alright, so this will be if above 1,000 grams. No wire connected. Did I not? I did not. Okay, well then, we'll just cut you right over there like that. And we'll get rid of those, and then we'll get rid of you. And that should do it. And, I think we're due for a new duplicant. Let's see what we have here. Athletics and learning. Strength. Cooking, digging, learning. Athletics is pretty easy to level up, but learning, plus 70% skill learning. Bottomless stomach, though. Oh, they're both bottomless stomach. Noodle arms. These duplicants' arms have all the tensile strength of an overcooked linguine. Nice. I think we're going to go with the learning, actually. I think the 7 learning defeats the bottomless stomach. Minus 500 calories per cycle, so... Yeah, I mean, you're going to eat a little more often, but we should have plenty of food. Okay, so this duplicant will be anti-gravity. There you have it. Welcome to the colony. That would be number 20. And now all the beds are full and all the dining facility area is full, so we're going to have to put a small hold on our duplicants, at least until we increase those things. Okay, so we got a Wheezewort there. I thought we had more than that. Oh, they replanted themselves. Of course they did. So we're going to dig them back up. All right, and we're going to need to let this water out soon. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open and open. Okay. There we have it. And this weird ladder juxtaposition thing, I'm not too fond of that. Let's... they're going to have to hopscotch either way for now. Oh, otherwise I have to change that whole ladder. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Not at this time. But we are going to let all of that wonderful water fill up down here to get us back to where we were. This would be running if this pipe bridge would get put in. And how are we doing up here? You're pumping, so we're going to have a bunch of polluted oxygen to damage our natural gas generators. That's just the way it's going to be. These scrubbers are running. This scrubber is running. We don't have any pressure confusion, do we? No, we do not. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay, these have about run their course. Let's go ahead and lock this door and lock this door now. Please and thank you. Wonderful. And that's brought our water level back up a bit, so that's good. I think I'd also like to lower this one a little bit. Let's lower it just a few, shall we? I think that's going to be in our best interest. Unreachable. Yeah, it's too far down. Well, we'll leave it like that. Maybe if we get the water level low enough, they'll be able to get to it eventually. This is going to be pumping for a little bit. We still have quite the backlog we're trying to clear out. Everybody seems to be getting enough natural gas with this configuration, though, so we're going to leave it as is for now. And let's get these weezeworts that we hopefully have dug up by now planted over here. Planted, and then planted. Same and same. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll let this area fill up with oxygen. This needs to be mopped. What is this? This is regular ice, and it's melting. It's not polluted ice, so we'll leave it be. We might get this area cold enough here eventually. We'll increase the weezeworts. That should help. And then, of course, once this oxygen pressure is good, we will go ahead and turn off the oxygen pump, because that is pumping warm air into here, which is hurting our cause, but we need the oxygen pressure. So we're going to leave it be for now. Still concerned about that algae. It is being consumed very, very quickly. Let's go ahead, and we're going to need more weezeworts, so we'll dig those up. And then they should be able to get to there from there. Did we use all of these? And it looks like we did. Oof, look at all this lava. Oh, yeah. That'll be fun to mess with. Okay. That being said, we can turn our attention to an oxygenation area, which we're going to need with the increased duplicants. Let's get some gas permeable tiles here, and then we're going to need some here, there. I don't know. I guess I could extend this area out a bit. Right, so yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Let's plan. Well, this building can be deconstructed. These can be deconstructed. This can be deconstructed. Yeah, that will work. We're going to need more places for everyone to sleep, because we are going to get many more duplicants in the very near future as soon as we get this oxygen and AC system squared away. As much as I would like to say it's going to be done this episode, it's going to be pretty large, and we're going to have to redo this pinch of pepper area to make use of the heat from the air conditioning units. So I'm not sure when exactly it will be done. We can go ahead and dig all of this up, though, and extend this out over here. Yeah, sure, that'll work for now. Why not? I'm not sure how I want to handle this, if we even need the hatches, how we're going to use them. I feel like the coal generators are rapidly a thing of the past, not being used anymore. But you never know. So it looks like we're starting to use some of the backlog of natural gas that we had. I do think one of these natural gas generators is going to have to go away soon. There we are. Removing that carbon dioxide. The pipes are flowing. Still getting some of that polluted oxygen. That's going to be a thing for a bit. That's going to be a thing for a bit. There's not a lot we can do about that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to have to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get rid of these ladders here. It's not necessary. Instead, we're going to do our little gas permeable tile thing. And then our regular tiles. About like this is good. What am I doing? No, that's priority 9. I don't want to do priority 9s. 7s. We're going to stick with 7s for the time being. And then it's going to be the same over here. Although this ladder... No, that ladder is good. That ladder is going to stay. It is the other ladders that will be moved eventually. There is going to be some... There's going to be an episode here very soon where everything is just going to have to be rearranging stuff and making it more organized. But we're just... we're not there yet. I want to get this oxygen generation taken care of because... we're going to run out of algae very, very quickly. Actually. Very quickly. Oh my goodness, no, they're eating our sand. Hold the phone. No. Sweep it up. Sweep it up. There's sand down there we want. We want that sand. Stop. Take the sand from them. Fleeing? What? How did you dig into a tile? Are you kidding me? How is that even a thing? Interesting. Alright, good. I think we got all the sand. That's good. Another duplicant. Alright, we'll check. Oh, strength and medicine. No. Not yet. We probably could, but I want to get this oxygen area situated first. So that's going to be up here. So what we're going to need... So then we can kind of pipe... We could probably pipe this heavy watt wire somehow back over this direction. I don't know how far away I want the hydrogen generators to be. How are we doing here? Okay, everybody's got ideal oxygen at this point. We're just heating that place up. So let's disable this building, please. Batteries are just maxed. We're producing so much power. And we're actually still holding our own with our natural gas. Okay, alright, that's fine. We'll leave it be for now. We're getting a few hiccups as they're digesting the polluted oxygen from the room up above, but I kind of knew that would be the case. We could do more living quarters here. We could do even more if we took out these hatches, or maybe we just shoved them further back into the corner, but then they might heat up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I hate to get rid of them since we have them. Alright, let's go ahead and start cleaning this area up. It stinks up here. So we'll get this area cleaned up really nice and smelling good. And then... oh, that oxygen generation. Yeah, we're gonna need more algae. Sure, there you go. Sounds good. Let's... I think we'll just do it just like this. Sure, and then this as well. Oh, yes. So in order to make that doable, we're going to need a ladder that kind of runs up like this, I think. Yeah. There, that'll work. And then we've got even more algae over here and more algae over here. I think that will hold us for a bit, though. Yep, algae is going up. All right, good. So that'll get us some algae to continue us in our process here until we have the electrolyzers up and running. Oh, this area is, becoming a big old trap of a pit. I don't like that. It's just going to start collecting all that CO2. In fact, for now, we can just do that. Which means we can deconstruct this ladder and this ladder here. Yeah, they're gonna eat that sandstone. That's fine. All right, there we go. So hopefully stuff can start to sink out of there. And if we can get these deoxidizers running, wow, we're actually gonna run into a problem here before long. We're starting to get little pockets of carbon dioxide everywhere. Okay, well, we're done pumping the warm oxygen into here. These Weezeworts should have this area cooled down eventually. And we've got our algae. Okay, so we can stop worrying about that. It looks like we're going to need more, though. It does. It looks like we're going to need more. Okay, I'm doing these ladders even though I probably don't need them because I want to make sure that nobody gets hung up in a little pocket of doom where they can't get out. I'm a little concerned about that. There, that should work. Okay, we're getting some algae. Alright, and we're cleaning out the air up here, which is good. Why are these priority 5? They absolutely are. That's fine. We'll leave them 5. That'll give us a good indicator of when 5s are being done. Alright, we're still generating lots of power. So, let's consider how we're going to do this. So we can go up as high. I'm just going to give myself a little marker here. 1, 2, 3. We can go up as high as there. And even that assumes that they can reach that tile, because if they have to go up on top of it to put that tile in, then they can't do that, because it's going to break that water. I'm not yet ready for that. That water will eventually, I'm thinking, be tapped out the side, and then we'll just let it flow down here. That's my plan to deal with that water. I guess we could also just mop the whole thing up, which is whatever. Here, this thing needs to run constantly to get this polluted oxygen out of here. Yeah, look at all that natural gas building up in there because it's in this awkward pocket, but we need to get that polluted oxygen out of there. So we're just going to let it run non-stop. Oh, look, our backlog is cleared out. One or two of these pumps is going to slowly start not producing. We'll leave it be for now. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. The next level of 4 would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So let's do 4 and then 3. Right? Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Okay, but unlike the other areas where these gas permeable tiles are around the ladder, this time we're actually going to do our gas permeable tiles not near the ladder. Right, so this ladder will continue up like this, and for now we'll just put these as all solid tiles, even though some of them are going to be gas permeable. Alright, so then we'll dig out this as high as 3 for now is probably just fine. There's a lot of debris up there. Do we have storage for all that? Well, we do have storage. It's not fully utilized. Let's go ahead and sweep all this up, actually. This is... Oh, and this hatch! Oh, the hatch. Gonna eat up all our supplies, aren't you? You know what, though? I don't think this hatch... I'm pretty sure... Were you able to... Yeah. Taku Samurai needs a new combatant. Get him. Show him the ways of the samurai. Oh. Oh. Who will win? Nope, he's running away now. Well, that's kind of interesting. He's fleeing. The hatch is fleeing. There you go, on the ladder. Get the height advantage on him. That's okay. Yay! We're still gonna go ahead and say nobody can eat the meat. No meat, but you can have the barbecue. So we'll cook it. We'll cook it up as barbecue here before too long. For now, though, let's make sure you are back off of combat. Okay. Now for these areas, I think what we're gonna end up doing is Okay, so this area will have to be 4 high, but then that allows us to dig. Wait. 3, dig. Right, because we're going to need air pumps directly above them. So that's not a problem. That will be a problem. Well, then we'll just move it over. Well, for now. For now, that'll work. All right, we'll put some mechanical airlocks in here. And then we'll put one over here. That's fine. Dig you out, and then we're going to need to dig you out and tile this down like that. Sure, I guess, for now. And then these are going to have to be dug out here. And we'll go ahead and extend the ladder up here. Now we can straighten this out and put more stuff here in the middle. Maybe probably some storage once we get this water out of the way. But for now, that's how we're going to do it. And I know it's probably not the best to have everything planned out but not completed when I end the episode. But that actually works out better for me because it gives me a chance to field the comments, the suggestions, things I might not have considered. And also to kind of give everything a once-over prior to the start of the next episode, just to look at it kind of with fresh eyes, see if I've maybe overlooked something or made a mistake. Because I think this is going to be how we want to do this. So from here, we're going to have gas-permeable tiles, which we'll go ahead and do these in copper. We're starting to use up our gold. And there's no real need for these to be gold. It's not going to get that hot up in here. Because we're also going to have some Weezeworts. Here and here. Right, and then we'll do, let's see, we'll do some gas pumps. Here and here and... Oh, no, not there. Oh, please cancel. Right, so we'll do a gas pump here and there. Okay, alright. That's sort of getting how I want it to be. We're going to need more gas-permeable tiles over in this direction, so we might as well plan those out. Probably this whole area will be gas perm. And then this whole area as well. These are starting to experience diminishing returns of, oh my goodness, we're just not making enough oxygen. We were flush with oxygen, and then we piped it all over here, and then we got extra duplicants, and now there's carbon dioxide pockets aplenty everywhere. Okay, so then we'll deconstruct you. Oh, I meant to deconstruct this. I don't know how many people have been looking at that light like, why is that there? It's just giving off heat. But it's done for. It's fixed. This can also be deconstructed. How's our carbon dioxide pocket? It's going down. That's good. That's good. Our polluted water overflow is not doing too bad. What is this? What is this? Oh, water. That's fine. All right, okay. That all looks to be doing as it should. This is doing as it should, which means, right, some of these pumps are about to go offline due to lack of natural gas pressure. So, that being said, let us deconstruct that pipe right there. And then we're going to go ahead and let this pump run its course. Which, of course, now it won't do. Although the pipe should... No, of course not. It won't. Oh, I know how to do it. Aha. We'll do it like that. That should force the rest of the natural gas through the pipe, because I don't want to destroy that pipe and have natural gas just pouring out all over the place. All right, how's everybody doing up here? Can we get, we're out of Wheezeworts? Really? I feel like we dug up new ones. Oh, those haven't been done yet. Okay, well, dig this one up, dig those up, dig that up. Okay, that's priority 9 now. Please and thank you. Should be a priority 9. I'm going to go ahead and go to the priority screen just to be certain. Thank you for that. What do we got here? 7i. Thank you. Food has decayed. Rotten pinch of peppernut. That's fine. Thought I saw somebody was idle for a minute. That sort of panicked me out. Just a bit. Okay. So we'll plant one Wheezewort here. And the other one we'll plant over here when the time comes. All right, let's consider power. So an electrolyzer is going to use 120. The filter is going to use 120, and the pumps are going to use 240. So that's 480, 720, plus another 120 is 840. Okay, so 840 per. Each one's going to need their own transformer. That being the case, which that's fine. This needs to be swept up, please. Do we not have room in the... We do have room in the fridge. Let's get this swept up, please. Priority 9. We don't want to waste our precious hatch meat. Food stores are continuing to grow. Temperature is starting to cool off in here, bit by bit, little by little. Without more oxygen redirected into here, though, the duplicants coming to collect and deliver fertilizer and collect the sleet wheat grain will eventually breathe it up, so we might need more algae terrariums before too much longer. Now, I did want to put an algae terrarium actually down here in this pit. This actually makes sense having one here, because it will constantly be in the carbon dioxide pit. This stinky air over there. I think we're getting just polluted oxygen from the door opening and such, because we don't have that strong air pressure down there anymore. And then we'll go ahead and give you a 7 priority. You need to be done. Alright, the water is filling back up in our geysers and kind of cooling down on its own. It's not a full cooling system, but at least it won't be boiling in there. Okay. This is starting to look like I want it to look. So the filters can handle 2 pumps. Might just be best if we did it like that. And then this one we could do kind of just the opposite, like that. Right. So the plumbing will say, let's do insulated. We're going to do insulated pipe because I don't want the heat from the, this area is going to be relatively hot, so I don't want that to leach heat everywhere. We'll just go up and over like that. Yeah, it's probably the easiest way to do it. Up and over like that. And now we have to consider the air conditioning system, which that's going to require some work over here. One, two, three, four. We're gonna have to break up this chlorine pile here and give our morb something to do. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can deconstruct all of this stuff, as well as the wires, probably from here on, and those, and then the buildings, that building as well. Okay. Good. Sounds good. I like it. And looking at the time, that is going to be where we wrap things up. So we'll go ahead and cue these for deconstruction and move them up, where they can chase the polluted oxygen to here. Okay. And that is going to be the end of the episode. So this has been Oxygen Not Included, episode 28. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Please be sure to come back next time as we continue to improve our base, including getting this oxygen generation chamber set up, because we're just simply not producing enough oxygen for the duplicants that we have. And that's sort of a big deal. But until next time, take care.